Hi, Greg. How you going? Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, does it? You're seeing it upside down now. I don't know how to turn it around. I might have a play tomorrow on privacy, and I've just been busy today. I've had my daughter over here for dinner, daughter and a partner, and my granddaughter. So they've only just they left a little while ago. Put Bubby to bed. So what have you been up to today? And are you diamond painting at the moment? That's good. I'll be there with bells on. I'll be listening while I'm diamond painting. or colouring or doing something. Whatever I feel like doing in the morning. Tomorrow is going to be a relaxing day because the rest of the week I'm on Nana duty. So cool. I like Aussie music. Not much into rap though. Anything but rap. Not good. Not into that. Can't understand half of it anyway. And some of the stuff my daughter listens to. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't have been allowed to play it on radio when I was a kid, that's for sure. I don't know whether you remember the Skyhawks, but half of their songs weren't allowed on the radio. And the only time I was allowed to listen to them at home was when Mum and Dad went out. They were forbidden to listen. I like country music. I lived in Tamworth for 13 years. Of course, where the Country Music Festival was on every January. And I loved it. We had people like Keith Urban busking in the main street. Um, and quite a few of the others that you hear of now that are quite famous. They were all up there and busking and or appearing in the local clubs, and with 30 or 40 people watching them. That's going back a long way. I don't know what's wrong with this light pad tonight, but it's not very bright. That's why you can see so much of the ring light. It might be a bit better on camera anyway. I've had to shine the ring light onto the diamond painting so I could see it. Oh, so what do you have to get ready for the show? You got to put in list of which music you're going to play and what you're going to talk about and things like that. Cool. It's a pretty long shift from 9 to 12, I would say. Travis Collins doesn't ring a bell, but of course Becky Coles does. Um, Travis Collins. Might ring a little bell, but not much. Certainly Becky Cole does. I think Becky Cole, excuse me, I think Becky Cole was a baby. Or not a baby, but a young girl when I was living in Tamworth when she came up. Cottage houses. Oh yeah, I've seen a couple. And yeah, they are beautiful. Um, I've just ordered and waiting to receive the, um, what do you call it? It's the big shoe. Um, when I saw it, it brought back a lot of memories of the story I used to have written, a story that was read to me quite often when I was a kid. And I loved it then, and I still love it now. So I couldn't. I had to get it. It just came back in again. It was sold out when it first came out, um, and I had to order that. I'm not sure where it is at the moment. Um, it shouldn't be too far away. I don't think I'll be doing an unboxing for my channel anyway when it arrives. Wow, yeah, they are. They're very expensive. I had a couple of, um, one or two of Chuck Pinson's from DAC, but that was before um, they cost so much. They just did my queue um, to be done. Yeah. I don't know whether the prices have gone up a lot or the paintings have got bigger. I don't know. All I know is I used to be able to afford more, but now I can't afford them anymore. They just go up. They're just too expensive. Yeah, I agree. Um, I was looking at doing it myself, but um, getting the machine and all that sort of thing was just out of my price range. And also, oh, excuse me, ordering them from China like all the other businesses do is just way too expensive. Way too long. Takes forever to get here. I wouldn't have the money to stock all the pictures. My daughter does. Every now and then, when she sees mine, she's doing it while she's here. Um, oh dear, can't stop the yawns. I don't know why. Um, yeah, she does it when she's here and she loves it, but she really doesn't have the time with a 7-month-old baby. It makes it a bit difficult. So when she's here, she does some. Uh, while I play with Bubby. Before she got pregnant, she was doing some. Of course, she never bought any of her own. Then, what's the matter, darling? What's the matter? Come and say hello. There he is. Say hello to the peoples. Say hello. Yeah, I know you don't like the camera. Yep, I'm on the Princess Highway. I don't hear it anymore. I've got the window open. It's all double glazed and all that sort of thing. When the window's shut, you can't hear anything. But I don't hear it anymore. It's other people that tell me it's there. My daughter's partner is from New Zealand. He did the New Zealand flag in diamond painting, but that's all he's done. He hasn't done any others. So we might be in for another light pad. It's really, really light. Now it's old buggers need the light pad. eyesight's not as good as it used to be. Sometimes I'm better off without the glasses. Maybe not, I'm putting them on the wrong way around. Yeah, me too. Although I do enjoy working from home, it's the only good thing about COVID. They're looking at, for some of us, being able to, work at home 3 days a week or something. So that would be good. I can do everything here that I can do at work. And as I say, because my computer's at home, I'm on holidays. I don't go back to the 18th now. They can always, if there's anything urgent that comes up, they can always contact me and, ask me questions and stuff, as I've got the computer at home and can have a look. So there's some upsides. And I don't mind doing that because I get the hours back in leave for however long I'm talking them or working things out or whatever. Which one was that? I just can't remember which one it was now. I know I've done a couple with a lot of black in 310 Hill. I can't remember which one it was because I love colour. And black is usually around anything that's colour. Makes the colour stand out. As you can tell probably from the clothes I wear and things like that. Not so much today, but I wear a lot of reds and oranges and that sort of thing. Are you done painting now? What I did for a friend. I was at the naughty painting. One of my friends wanted a couple doing things that only people who know each other quite well do. And I think that had a lot of black in it. I've done a few for friends. And Rillo's. Just given or a while ago, A friend of mine, the Roosters. I got the Roosters done as a custom. And another friend, the Koala-Krafts as a custom. A lot of those were done before I was sick. And I had trouble with memory. Even before I was sick, so some things stick and some things didn't. So I started my channel quite a while ago, and I was off for nearly 12 or 18 months or something. Because I caught this disease, and I was on life support for a little while and that sort of thing. So it took a while to come back to the channel, and I lost all my subs. But just trying to get some back. I mean, I don't care how many subs I have, really. I would just like to get together, a few people at night that can chat at our time. They don't have to be Australians. They can be from anywhere, but they can be shift workers from the States or anything like that. I think Australians lose a lot in YouTube because of the time difference. You can't get on many lives, especially when I'm working in at work, because they're usually on through the day, which is when I'm working. So I just sort of wanted a little gathering of people that can chat and diamond paint or any sort of craft really. And chat along at night. There's a lot of people that live on their own like me. And it's just nice to have a chat about nothing really with an adult. Or some single mums that, have little kids and don't get out much. And that's why I sort of picked 8:30. No, thank you very much. I'm just me. And if people don't like me, well, I'm not going to change for it. But as I said, it would just be nice to have a few people that are on at our time when we're usually diamond painting. Most of the other lives are on when, as I say, when we're working and stuff. So I think it's about 5 o'clock in the morning in some parts in America at the moment. So it's a little bit early for a lot of them. But as I said, it would be nice to get a few regulars coming. Yeah, it's good. I do too. And it's not every night, and it won't be every night, especially when I go back to work. I'm getting older and older every day, and I get a bit tired after work sometimes, especially when it's been a long day. Or if I'm going over to you guys at Campbelltown, I won't be on those nights. When if somebody sets up something over here in the Sutherland Shire, I won't be on those nights either. Probably I'd be at those, but at least a couple of times a week. And probably mostly through the week I'll be on. And as I said before, I don't care what craft you do. Just so long as you're doing something. Yeah, me too. I I lost a lot of my friends when you separate or divorce. It just seems to happen because most of your friends are married, and then they think you're going to try and take their husbands off them, which is just below. But yeah, you sort of, because you're not a family unit anymore, um, you usually lose a lot of the friends that you had when you were married, or they take sides. I didn't have that issue, which is a lot of people because they knew what was going on, you know, in the background. Um, I lost a few friends too when I was sick, and people couldn't understand why I couldn't go out anymore. But I just didn't feel up to it, even though I looked fine, um, as I still do now. But I'm still pretty sick now, but I look okay. So people just assume that you just don't want to go because you look fine. So, you know, with what I've got, I don't feel well a lot. Um, and I have a lot of really achy bones as well. You know, some days I have to get out of my chair every half an hour and go for a walk um, around the unit just to sort of straighten up a bit. If I'm on, alive, I'll stay here, but um, you'll notice me wiggling a bit sometimes. Yeah, I do make diamond painting pens. I haven't, like, I'm trying to put my craft room together, and believe it or not, I can find everything except my polymer clay. And polymer clay at the moment is very hard to get. Um, so it's in one of the boxes that's behind me. Um, I'm just slowly going through all the boxes behind me. It'll probably be the last one I get to, I'd say. No, my luck. But yeah, I do make things. I used to make a lot of jewellery. Um, Out of polymer clay. Um, so I'll probably go back to doing a bit of that too, and a bit of resin work from time to time. But I'm quite looking forward to finding my polymer clay so I can get back into pens. I have a dedicated little oven to cook them in, and a pasta machine to roll them out, and I've found them. And I've found all my tools. It's just the polymer clay itself that I haven't found yet. I'm sure over the next few days I will find it. But I'm quite liking the craft room because the rest of the place is staying clean and tidy. So I'm pleased that I did get a unit with 2 bedrooms. Wasn't that much more expensive than a 1 bedroom. Yeah, so that I can shut this door when people come over. I don't have to put everything away. That's what I used to hate. When I was, what was it, January 2 years ago, my mother got very ill, and like my dad's 85, so he couldn't look after her on his own. He's very fit, Dad, but at that age, there's only so much you can do. So I actually had to move in with Mum and Dad for 3 months to look after Mum. She had what do you call it? You hallucinate and everything. It's infection of the blood. I just can't remember the name of it. And she had all these people attacking her through the night, so she was sort of up screaming at night and all that sort of thing. It's not very pleasant. Anyway, I had to move in with them for 3 months, and every time I did something, the only thing I had was the dining room table because they didn't use it. But so many people were coming over to visit Mum all the time. Rellos and that sort of thing, that every time I finished doing something, I had to, totally clean it up and try and find somewhere to put it away. So that was a pain in the butt. Now I just get up and shut the door. I do knitting and crocheting and adult colouring and all that sort of thing as well. The only double-sided tape that I buy now from AliExpress is... Oh, God, I hate this. My memory has just got so bad since I was sick. They only sell squares, and I've bought them forever. and I just can't remember the name of them, but that's the only one I buy from that has double-sided tape. These ones from Treasure Studio Arts are Ever Moment, that's right, yeah. The only other one, the mounted glue is Treasure Studios Arts, which is a little bit different to the poured glue. You can't roll it up like you can the poured glue, but it's the drills are supposed to stay on better, and there shouldn't be any discoloration and all that sort of thing that you can get with some poured glues. I like the Diamond Art Club poured glues. What else do I have? Haven't really done many others other than that. Treasure Studios Arts, Ever Moment. Thank you for the memory jog. Diamond Art Club. And I've bought a couple from Australian companies over the last couple of months. But other than that, I don't have a huge stash. Not a huge stash that I'm working from. Yeah. But I'm just looking at them now. They're behind the laptop. Probably an area about, it's hard to, I don't know, about 1.5 foot, and they all fit in there standing up. It's part of the wardrobe in this second room, and there's some in there that I've already done. What number am I doing? 27. I'm trying to get used to this memory thing, or try to get it back. They actually had me in an induced coma for a while, and my memory since then has just been totally shot. These sort of things help, I think, like diamond painting and my knit and crochet. I think those sort of things do help a bit. I want to get on to puzzles again. I hadn't even been able. I love doing jigsaw puzzles, and I hadn't been even able to do them because I just couldn't work it out what I was doing. So they went on the wayside for a long time. I might try and start them again. The backing paper trick. You mean with, I don't know which trick you mean. With the plastic cover, I bought and use like similar to double-sided tape that I just let me get rid of. Got some pop-ups come up. Yeah, so I stick the double-sided tape, similar to double-sided tape on here, and then I do section by section. So at the moment, because I'm doing a little bit more than I normally do, I'm actually doing smaller sections. So I would take this one off and put half a piece back on, so that I've only got, half that size. This is one from here to here is one sheet, but at the moment I'm only doing half. No, it's not baking powder. I bought it from, I think it was AliExpress. It was only very cheap, and I just bought it in a packet. I think it was 50. And this is how they came, just in these sheets. Oops. Just in these sheets. And each sheet is that long. And I do a section that's half that size. So I cut one of these in half, which is this one. And I just do half of one of these at a time. I don't use baking powder because I saw baking paper. So I saw some people have some horrible mistakes with that. So I don't use it. And I've had this for a while now. I just keep reusing the same ones over and over again. So and I use these instead of wax. Oops. Glue dots. I find them really good. Better than wax. I can put a glue dot in there. Depending on how much diamond painting I do, anywhere from 3 or 4 days up to a few weeks with just one of them in there without changing it. Okay. And I'm trying to work out what I should put in what drawer. Because this is all a new setup for me, this craft room. So my daughter's partner and I went to IKEA and bought all the stuff and came back home and rebuilt it. I like building stuff. And he enjoys it too, so. Yeah, I've heard that with the talcum powder. I've never done it. A lot of the ones that I get don't have much overhang. And if they do, I usually use the old trick of washi tape. I have so much washi tape, you have no idea. Keep getting it from every moment now. But I went through a washi tape. Damn it. Washi tape when you hooked on it. And I just couldn't stop buying it. So I've got so much of it now, it's not funny. See, it was a lot cheaper than buying diamond paintings, and I couldn't afford to buy the diamond paintings, so I just bought the washi tape. Especially in winter time, my edges get dirty if they're going to get dirty. Because you've got jumpers and stuff on, so. No, I usually take it off. I usually take the washi tape off before I frame them. No, not that I know of. She might be somewhere. Mm. I did mostly housework today, so um, I haven't been on much myself. Okay, well, I think I might call out a night. I've got some recordings to put on. Yeah, I'm going to do some recordings to put on after the 1st of July, so Gone with the Wind. People seem to like that when I'm reading and just painting in the background. So I might do some more of those. They take a while to do. But my morning is taken up with listening to radio for some reason. And I'll probably do some dog painting in the afternoon. I don't have to worry about doing any housework because that's all done. So I've got a week of just looking after my grandbaby in the afternoons and doing what I like in the mornings. Anyhow, I'll be hearing you tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be listening to you tomorrow in the morning from 9 o'clock. And I may see you tomorrow night, depending on how much recording I get done not the afternoon because I'll have, so I don't know whether I'll go live tomorrow night or not, depending on how much I get done between now and then. Yep, give me a shout out, that'd be great. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.